And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. Welcome guys. As you know, sadly this week we're not gonna have Premier League because Premier League is happening during the week, so I did not make that video. So sadly we're gonna have all other videos, including of course my top prediction video, where I'm also gonna give you how we did the previous week. We did amazing, guys. I again had, guys, something unbelievable to share. So another thing tomorrow, guys, stay tuned for that. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you something very amazing again, something that hit me very hard, but it's gonna be tomorrow on the top prediction video. Anyways, what I can say, we did really amazing in the last top prediction video. Really well. I had I think the most picks that I ever did on my channel, and I really did amazing there. So anyways, without further said, let's go with the Bundesliga, which is our first league that we're gonna do here. So we have everything apart from Premier League, guys, here. So first game is one of the hardest one, I think, for me to predict in the Bundesliga, because Mainz is a very tricky team, and this is why I'm saying that. So Mainz, I'm sorry guys for this sound. Mainz have, like, last 5 games only 1 loss, and because of these results they literally catapulted themselves from all of these positions here that I'm showing. They have 21 points. They are, of course, the job is still not done, but just like 5 games ago they were, guys, so far behind here. No one even thought that they may be gonna come back. But this is when they have these amazing wins, you never know what's gonna happen. And with that said, having these good results now, playing against Dortmund at home, is gonna be a very tricky game. For me, this game can go literally all 3 sides. Yes, Dortmund is a little bit a favorite here, of course, because Dortmund is, let's face it guys, is a very serious team. But still, Mainz, with this desire and trying to not be relegated, because the motivation here is a factor, very big one. Both of these teams are in an amazing form, but motivation wise, Mainz has a lot bigger motivation than Dortmund, because Dortmund cannot go drop from 2nd place at the end. They cannot win the league, realistically, guys. So they are pretty much cemented on the 2nd place. So motivation there is not a lot of their motivation. On the other side, you have Mainz that, you know, is bursting of a desire to not be relegated, playing amazing, getting wins everywhere and stuff like that. So in that sense, Mainz is a lot hungrier, if you know what I mean, than Dortmund. So that's why this is a game that is, for me at least, very risky. I'm not gonna give you a pick for this game, because if I had to give you anything here, I would go only with handicap on Mainz, because I don't think, even if Dortmund win, I don't think they're gonna win by 2 or 3 goals or something like that. I think it's gonna be a better win or a draw or something like that, but I don't think Dortmund gonna win 3-0 or something like that. So of course it didn't happen, but I'm just saying how I project this game. I'm gonna put a 2-1 win for Dortmund anyways, but I was thinking actually giving you a draw as well. I was thinking to go with a 1-1 or 2-2 kind of result, but I'm gonna go and stay it with 2-1. Then we go another tough game, and Pauli is a team that is also kinda, how can I say, they drop down, then they wake up, you know, as you see here, you know, they get some draws, they get a win down there against Stuttgart, fun enough. Now they're playing against Leverkusen, and Leverkusen on the other side really need a win. So this draw really hurt them, and now they really need a win, because without a win they are not in a position to fight for Champions League. I mean, I don't think having Stuttgart on 39 points, both of them, if Leverkusen don't win, this is gonna be very good for them. On the other side, Pauli as well is in kind of similar situation, just for the bottom positions. So yeah, both of these teams really need points, whatever they can afford. I mean, Pauli will probably try to get that 1 point of a draw, and Leverkusen will mostly try to get all three. That is how the game gonna go. I'm gonna go with Leverkusen. I'm gonna give them a win, and I think it's gonna be a grind win, and I'm only gonna go with 1-0. I think that it's gonna be a very very hard grind for Leverkusen, and what I like here, guys, I'm gonna combine something here unusual for me. So it is Leverkusen to win and less than 2.5 goals. So I don't think, or maybe let's put it like this. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna put it free. Just because I'm afraid of 3 goals, like 2-1, for example, for Leverkusen. So not more than 3 goals to happen in the game, and Leverkusen to win. If you guys can combine that, I think that is kind of a good way to a little bit lift the odds. I really think 1-0 of a correct score could also be an option to go and play here, because I don't think Pauli will score, and I don't think Leverkusen will get an easy win. And by that I mean also how I expect this game to evolve. Since I expect a 1-0 game, you can also go for like draw at halftime and Leverkusen to win full time, because I expect a 0-0 halftime. So that is also a very very nice value and decent option. So that is the way how I'm seeing this Leverkusen game. Then let's go for the next one. It's Frankfurt against Mönchengladbach, and here we have two teams with a lot of draws, as you see here. And yeah, for me, when I see this, I would just keep the train going with the draws, for the simple reason that both of these teams kinda don't have anything to play for. Frankfurt cannot fight for this top six. Mönchengladbach is kinda in a risk zone, 22 to 90 points. It's only 3 points. It's not that much. But I mean, a draw would also suit them. So I'm gonna go with a 1-1. But I'm not touching, guys, this game. So I'm gonna go, yeah, 1-1. Let's go 1-1. Then after this we go Hoffenheim Freiburg. Yeah, oh my god, this is the game that killed me. I'm gonna talk that in top prediction video tomorrow, guys. But this is the game, I mean, this is the team that killed me so hard against Bayern. I'm gonna just show you fast what happened. So I don't remember when was the last time I saw in a single game, and that was against Bayern at home, that they get red card, my team. They get penalty for Bayern in the same situation. Then they equalize. Then again, Bayern get a penalty in 45 minutes, guys. So just at the halftime, and then another goal in 45 too. How 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 unlucky I need to be for this to happen. By the way, I play handicap on Hoffenheim to not lose by 3 or more goals, and they lost 5-0, 5-1. And the only reason they lost like that is because of this red card. There is no way it would happen without this red card. And of course, then also they concede in 89 minutes. So they have 2 goals happening in 45, 45 plus 2, 85. They get red card. So unreal what happened in one of my games. By the way, I also played goals in this match. I played 2 goals and 3 goals in the first half in the different stuff of mine. But in that regard, I kind of got killed on some other games. So in that sense, my kind of combination was not good. If I have put on that my big stuff 2 goals instead of handicap, I would win a lot. But sadly, on the main composition that I had, everything kind of going well, I have this handicap on this game. But I could never imagine, guys, that Bayern would have 2 penalties and a red card on Hoffenheim. That is just, I was so sad when I saw this, and I knew like 99% I'm dead. Like, I knew that Hoffenheim, there is no way they're not gonna lose by 3 goals or more. And yeah, what can I say? I'm gonna talk more about it, guys, tomorrow, as I said. But it's just something that hurts me very much, because I again was about to get more than 44,000 euros, guys. Again, I'm saying that, not very likely, but it is. So now Hoffenheim is playing against Freiburg, and Freiburg is a very, very decent team. So in my regard, I think Hoffenheim will probably get this win for the simple reason that after this loss and a big loss, I would not be surprised if they kind of also destroy Freiburg. But on the other side, Freiburg is a team that is not conceding so many goals. So with that said, I am gonna go with Freiburg to win here actually as a regular pick. But I don't expect, I mean, realistically, I don't expect a lot of goals here to happen. So I'm gonna go with a 2-1. Hoffenheim to win a regular pick. It's 1.8 the odds, very nice odds, guys. I just expect some kind of reaction after that game against Bayern, even though that they play really decent, guys. You know, when you get 2 penalties against you and a red card, and for me that I hate when referees give penalty and red card to the same situation. For me, that is so hurtful. You can get a yellow card and a penalty, or you can just give red card. But to give penalty and a red card, that is too much. That is what exactly happened in that game. So I was so pissed for that. I don't know if that is the rule for all of the leagues. From what I remember, I think in some of the leagues there is a rule of never giving both of that stuff in the same moment. So either you give a red card or either you give a penalty. But maybe I'm mistaken. I am not 100% sure for this. So, but anyways, yeah, that is my regard towards this. So, anyways, after that we have HSV against Union Berlin. Here I have nothing, guys, for you. This is a very tough game. Both of these teams are very decent. As you see, HSV recently are getting very decent results. On the other side, we have Union Berlin that is getting a lot of draws and losses here, but still with this amount of points, they are managing to get away from this relegated zone. So another tough game, another game that I would go with 1-1, but I'm not touching this game again, guys. So 1-1 with HSV Union. Then we are with Werder Bremen Bayern. This is a little bit tough game for me for the simple reason of Bayern is playing a cup game against Leipzig. So I don't know. They are probably gonna play there with main squad, which will result a rotation for this match, which can be. I mean, there can be some surprises towards this match. So in that sense, I think a handicap on Werder Bremen is kinda good here, especially since Werder Bremen is on the brink of collapsing, having only 19 points and fighting to not be relegated. So I think actually also they are playing at home. So I think handicap on Werder Bremen or like 4 goals or something like that, or 3 goals, is a good option to go here. And I'm actually gonna give you that. I don't know the value of that. I did not check it, so that's a little bit bad on my side. But I'm gonna go like Werder 1, Bayern Munich 2. I don't expect, as I said, guys, because of this cup game and rotation wise, I don't expect, or maybe 3-1, something like that. I expect from Bayern. I'm gonna go 3-1, but I would not be surprised even if a draw happened here. But handicap, let's put it of 3 goals on Werder as my pick, third pick here in the Bundesliga. After that, we have Stuttgart against Köln. So here we have Stuttgart that is playing very, very nice, guys. Even though they lost to Pauli, kinda unexpectedly, if you're asking me. But they did, and now they are playing against Köln. Köln is a side also that have kinda decent results, some wins and some losses there. Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting game. I think both teams to score in this match is kind of way to go, and I'm gonna give you that as my last pick. I think that's my fourth pick. Yeah, I'm gonna go with both teams to score for the simple reason is that, as you see, they lose and they win, and by that they obviously going playing attacking football, trying to get some points or to get all 3 points, or they are losing. and Stuttgart obviously at home they're gonna try to win because they are fighting for Champions League spots. So maybe Stuttgart to win and both teams to score is also an option here, guys. But I'm gonna just, because of this what happened to Stuttgart against Pauli, I'm a little bit afraid of going Stuttgart to win. But if you are confident enough, guys, then for me this is a good option to go Stuttgart to win and both teams to score. I'm nevertheless gonna give a Stuttgart win, and I'm gonna go with a 2-1. Yeah, let's go with a 2-1 against Köln. But both teams to score is gonna be my pick, guys, for this game. I don't have any bankers, as you see in the Bundesliga, by the way. I just want to state that for this week. And Augsburg, Hoffenheim, Heidenheim, sorry guys, as the next one. So seeing this, Augsburg should definitely win this. So I'm gonna go with that. Not gonna explain too much. As you see, the form-wise, Augsburg is playing very very good. Heidenheim is pretty much going very backwards, so they really need to wake up somehow. I don't see it, so I'm gonna go Augsburg 2, and I'm not even gonna give a Heidenheim a goal. And then we go with Leipzig against Wolfsburg as the last one. Keep in mind that Leipzig kinda is playing with Bayern Munich there, so they're gonna be a little bit tired here. They're playing against Wolfsburg that also need really points, so this is also a trick game for me. So I'm actually gonna go with 1-1. I'm gonna go with 1-1, and the only reason why I'm gonna go with 1-1 because of that cup game with Bayern Munich. If Leipzig did not play a cup game, I would go with Leipzig to win here, but because of it, I think it will affect them to some extent, and that's why I'm gonna go with this result. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this Bundesliga. Now here you're gonna see the French league. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you for your time, nevertheless. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. That's pretty much it, and hopefully, yeah, guys, see you here on the next one. Bye, guys.